Standing in the Eclipse, the tale of the fall and resurrection of the tallest of the lonely. Introduction. In a world of short statures, being tall is not a privilege, but a gradual crucifixion. The story of Glow is the chronicle of a being whose umbilical cord was cut with the horizon, yet whose feet became mired in the slippery soil of greed. We all carry a giraffe within us, yearning to thrust its head through the ceiling of limitations to touch the stars. But tragedy strikes when, to reach those stars, we stand upon the wobbly tables of gambling instead of the ladder of will. This narrative is the autopsy of a deception, the deception of the Elenas who convince us that the glow of neon lights is warmer than the sun of the savannah. Chapter 1. Vertical Dreams in Horizontal Plains. In the heart of the savannah, where the acacia trees were the only shelters, Glow was different. While his peers greedily chewed green leaves, he sought splendor. He would wrap old rags left behind by tourists around his long neck and walk with strange grace across the dry grasslands. The other giraffes daily mocked him. "Glow, your neck is for reaching branches, not for showing off." But he knew that his frame, those elongated legs, and the rhythmic spots on his body were designed for something far beyond grazing. Chapter 2. Ascent to the Peaks of Light and the Sweet Poison. A famous fashion photographer accidentally saw Glow catwalking among the trees and whisked him away to Paris. Glow achieved legendary wealth, living in a skyscraper penthouse where he could touch the clouds. But at the peak of this brilliance, Elena entered his life, a woman with cold eyes and a smile that smelled of gunpowder. On his balcony, she whispered, "Do you see, Glow? This city is like a giant gambling table. Are you not tired of being a wooden mannequin? Real wealth is power." Elena handed him his first glass, unaware that she was a puppet of a gambling syndicate that hunted newly risen stars. Chapter 3. The Pit of Despair and the Dagger of Betrayal.
A year later, the fashion stages were replaced by green gambling tables. One night at the Monte Carlo casino, Glow put his entire fortune on the table and lost everything. He turned to Elena for comfort, but she spoke with lethal coldness. "There is no us, Glow. You lost. I was in love with your glow, not you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Your neck is crooked and you reek of alcohol. You are no longer that magnificent model. You are just a mass of flesh taking up too much space. Goodbye, extinguished star." Chapter 4. The Ash Years and the Banquet of the Outcasts. His fall was swift. Glow was driven to the city's outskirts, living as a